Hey, Nitiller here, and today we have a special episode, because we'll be playing Lilacs in the Breeze, and I'm not alone here, because with me there is one special person, and that person is... KakiBro.
KakiBro, hello.
We're so in sync.
What?
We're so in sync.
Awesome.
We're so in sync that we can even finish each other's...
You want to be... sentences, of course.
Sandwiches. I was close.
Jeez, this is a disaster.
Nah, that... Maybe this is gonna be the bonus to the episode. Yeah, alright, so...
Of course.
Normally KakiBro is playing a bonus role for my episodes where I send her the clips and she's just miserably recording all the lines. She absolutely hates getting like 10 minutes of dialogue for characters.
That's very true. True.
So instead, she's gonna be the main character here in this game. And I will be playing the bonus role. And I'm not quite sure how this is gonna go, because she's getting my screen capture, so I hope it's not gonna be too big of a disaster. We might make more episodes like this if it's gonna be kind of nice. But one more thing, KakiBro doesn't know when this video is gonna release, so... Happy... special day.
Yeah, it's awesome not knowing.
Yeah. She's gonna find out when you do.
It's so awesome not knowing when the video release.
Maybe this is for anniversary, maybe this is for, I don't know, my birthday? Who knows? I mean, you, viewer, know.
Not so long.
And you know what's gonna be going on here. Alright, so, let's start. I will be reading all the, bonus roles, while KakiBro is gonna be reading the main character, because we have no clue what the, dialogues will look like. I haven't played this game ever. I tried to look up this game, no one played it ever, which was kind of interesting to find out. So I don't know what to expect, and that's why KakiBro is gonna be just playing one character when I will be playing all the other characters. So, Grandma, dear, will you come sign for this?
Coming. The wooden door swings open, ringing the bell perched above it and alerting the entire downstairs. I rush over, still carrying the half-empty basket of laundry. No rest for the wicked. A burly man steps in and immediately shoves a small book at me to sign. A couple moments later, he digs out the small parcel and heads off. For it to need a signature for, it must be something like her medications, or mine. I scoop up the tiny package and add it to my basket. Just one more thing on the to-do list. And I still need to put some bread in the oven while the temperature is so nice out.
Thalia, let me finish the laundry.
You can't reach the clothesline well and might fall over. What will we do if you break your back?
I'm not sure what you'd do if you had to sit down and take care of someone instead of running around.
I can sit still when I want.
You just never want to.
Awesome.
I'm a supportive grandma.
Sorry. No, it's fine.
I'm just a very supportive grandmother.
Yeah, very supportive grandma. Yeah. I wish to have a grandma like that. A polite smile rests on her lips, betraying her cutting attitude. Despite her age, she's terribly sharp. That's very well, best description of grandma here.
I'm just a very sharp lady. I'll just handle the laundry. If you will help me with the jigsaw puzzle I started.
Grandma steps away, off the work on something else.
You just gave a death stare at someone off the camera. I felt kind of uncomfortable here.
Oh damn. I don't want to rest. Not while there's still daylight. Not while I'm still indebted to her for taking me in. The beginning of a cloudless day rises in the sky. It's not as hot as yesterday, but it should still be warm enough for the clothes to dry quickly. After that, I'll take them down, fold them up, and put them away. While I'm waiting for them to dry, I can put a soup on. Maybe vegetable soup today, or a meaty stew. The bread I put on this morning should be ready in another hour. And then...
Ooh, what's this? Chipper boy, that's me. But you can see why KakiBro is getting only one role in this game, because when I'm seeing those walls of text, I'm just happy that I'm recording with KakiBro today. Thank you for living through all of that. Miss, you dropped this.
Oh, thank you. He hands me an apron that fell from my basket, probably when I was pulling something else to hang on the clothesline. As soon as he does, he runs back to his newfound friends playing ball. Miss? Every day here at Grandma Annie's Inn goes much the same. I wake up around 7, put on breakfast, tidy up, attend to any incoming or outgoing visitors, make lunch, do the necessary chores, clean any vacant rooms, serve dinner, and finish any chores left over for the day. That's a lot of work, girl.
Yeah, but she doesn't say anything about something like work or school even, so I'm not quite sure if she's just here to be
it's just
something like a maid for her grandmother.
Yeah, because it's just housework.
Yeah, but that's still a lot of work.
Yeah. A tiny part of me was worried the monotony of it all would wear me down, but it's become more like a comfortable glove than anything. It's reassuring knowing what tomorrow will bring. It helps me relax knowing I'm needed here. I'm expected to do chores and other tasks. Nothing more, nothing less. Anything else that was expected of me feels like a lifetime ago. Thank you for staying with us. Have safe travels.
Tall man. We will. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh my god, is it that tall man?
Like Slender Man?
No, I meant from what's the game? The like from 20.
Crooked Man?
No, from 2025. The game about letting people in the house and checking. No, I'm not human. Oh, the tall man from that game.
No, I'm not human. Oh,
Yeah, that tall man.
This one, okay.
Chipper boy, why can't we stay a little longer? Tall man. I should stop reading the names. A little longer. We need to be on the road to get home soon. But they're having a festival here at the end of the month. I wanna see it. The local boys said it's really swell. Really swell? That's an old way of saying pretty good. A festival, eh?
He looks over to me, half bemused. A moment passes before I realized he's looking for an answer from me. I've heard it's a fun time. I've only been here a few months, so I've never been to it myself. The child talks excitedly about the festival while the man finishes checking out. Even as they walk out the door, his enthusiasm never wavers. The Flower Festival.
Ooh, I wonder if it's something like in Stardew Valley, or is it like based on some actual like festival, or just just something made up in games. Grandma, I'm back. Dear, can you go ahead and clean up the room? We don't have any more vacancies, so I'd like it prepared just in case.
Ah, on it. I ran up to the second story and cleaned their room, stripping the bed and dusting the furniture. It's not often every room is boarded, despite the inn having no more than 20 rooms. Grandma mentioned we might have more coming in the next few weeks, but I didn't realize how hectic it'd be. Is this all for the town festival?
Ooh, a good point. Having a lot of rooms like prepared for the festival. Speaking how it's gonna happen.
Sorry, I stopped.
KakiBro was like, whoa, there's gonna be a festival,
sorry.
What?
Wow, yeah, there's gonna be people. I need to think about the way. I didn't like code that.
There are gonna be people, Kia. I'm so embarrassed.
But they have 20 rooms and all the rooms are now like taken, right? Because of the festival.
Yeah, it should be. Like, there is a festival, we know that. There is a lot of job to do. It's like, kinda weird, alright? I feel like it's gonna be taken in a second. That's why, not quite sure why Grandma was like, it's probably not gonna be taken, but just in case.
When I arrived, I wondered how she was able to stay in business with such a quiet inn. She must get most of her business in spurts around holidays and events. ... The mirror reflects back at somewhat shabby person, messy from a day's work. My wig is frizzy as it's been several hours since I brushed it. My clothes are rather wrinkly. but overall, I force a smile at myself. Mirrors have never been my friend, but maybe we can learn to meet in the middle. I puff the pillows before heading out with the dirty bedding.
Yes, you can have the last room available. You were lucky to get it.
Ah, we already have a new guest? I really didn't expect this many travelers. And it has to stay that way.
Thalia, can you show him to the empty room?
Yes. The first thing that hits me is his broad shoulders.
Oh my god, he looks like such a nerd.
True. But I waited like the tall man just appears in the doorframe or something. I waited for that sentence to pop up. From behind, he looks like he could be middle-aged, and that impression is only accented by his well-worn boots and traveler's bags. Not bags, but bags, right?
What do we mean by middle-aged? He looks like he's 16.
Yeah, literally.
Middle, like, teen, maybe.
Literally, man. He grabs his bags and turns to me, revealing a young man around my age.
Oh, from behind. Oh, right.
Wait.
When looking at his clothing, yeah, okay, that makes sense. We just looked at his face.
Wait. No. She was talking about someone that came with him that looks middle-aged.
Wait,
now
go back to those sentences. From behind, he looked like he could be middle-aged. No, from behind, he looked like he could be middle-aged. I guess from this clothing,
the next
maybe. All right?
No, the next one.
He grabs his...
Revealing a young man around my age. She was describing someone with him. And now she's describing him, because this is a young man her age, right?
Alright, let me read it from beginning to end so I can be 100% sure. From behind, he looks like he could be middle-aged. And that impression is only accented by his well-worn boots and traveler's bag. He grabs his bags and turns to me, revealing a young man around my age. Oh, okay. Like, it either could mean that there is someone with him that is actually young, or it could mean that he just reveals himself. Like, his face is now visible, so he's revealed. I guess it could be taken both ways. Okay. My bad.
I mean, for me, it's like he's like this blonde guy right here is with someone that is middle-aged, and he, like, the middle-aged man was covering him, and now she's
I can see that, and yeah, it might mean that. Let's see in the rest of the sentence.
Yeah, let's actually read the text, maybe. We'll find out. The second thing that hits me is the sunken look on his face. Bags rest under his eyes that are themselves obscured by his long bangs, further giving the man an older appearance. But all of those knots are undone when I meet the look in his eyes. His wispy hair, his slim face, his dark eyes, things that will never change, no matter how much time passes. No matter how many years it's been. What kind of reaction is that?
I know,
what am I supposed to do?
If I was reading, I would be like... but we don't really know what happened even.
Yeah. She got surprised, I don't know. The laundry basket falls from my arms, rolling away on the floor. It takes several seconds of a stunned silence before I realize it even fell. What is he doing here? Why did he come here of all places? He won't recognize me, will he?
What will he recognize? Grandma.
We're talking about the wig.
Oh right, you said you had a wig. And I wonder if the description of the person she saw is just a reflection of herself in the mirror. I'm guessing that's the case. Because there's... No. Look at the history. There was something like... the mirror reflects back a somewhat shabby person, messy from a day's work. Yeah, I think it talks about you. My wig is frizzy as it's been several hours since I brushed it. So we could see for a second how she reflects herself. Oh dear. I keep saying we need to get a smaller laundry basket. That one is so unwieldy.
Completely unfazed, or maybe unaware, Grandma hurries to pick up the split laundry, tossing it all back into the basket. As soon as she picks up the fallen pillowcases, she leaves us standing in the lobby. I've been practicing. My voice doesn't sound as deep as before. It cracks more often, but right this way. It will be fine. For now.
The dark secret of KakiBro Thalia.
Oh, you.
But I kinda like how this kinda looks like us, not gonna lie.
Kind of, yeah.
I have glasses. Like, yeah, okay, eye color maybe not. But goddamn, it looks kinda...
But hey, I do have blue eyes, damn.
Oh, nice. Wait,
Oh, you didn't know.
Am I on the right dialogue?
I think so, yeah. Okay. I show him to the recently vacated room. He wordlessly sets his bags down, giving the room a brief once-over. His bags.
Ooh, we can save
Oh wow,
finally.
we have a choice.
No way!
We have a choice.
Have lots of country stamps on them. Look rather new. So you can choose whether I'm old or not.
I prefer the old one, I don't know how about you.
Yeah, lots of country stamps on them.
Have
Sure.
lots of country stamps, yeah. They have a lot of stamps from countries on his travels. I don't even recognize some of the flags.
Oh, that's what that dialogue
Or
meant. Oh, that's
flags.
cool.
That's pretty nice that you can choose, like, what do you want to
Like,
see.
what's your imagined perfect man? Oh my god. Because it's a special episode on... What date? We don't know. At least you
I'm
don't.
guessing it's Valentine's Day, but yeah, sure.
It's what?
Valentine's Day.
No,
guessing,
no
but that's what I
way,
get.
no, that's not, no. Why
No,
would
no,
it be
definitely not.
Valentine's Day? Why would I call you to...
Actually, it's...
Wha-
Actually, it's like 2 weeks from now.
Nah, why did I say that we have to record it this week or the next? Who knows?
Damn, okay. Sure, have your secrets.
But yeah, that's a cool aspect that you can just choose what he is like. Because I wonder if it will have any, like, actual... any changes to his dialogues where he is gonna be like, oh, this kind of reminds me of the food from that country or something. If there's gonna be some food, like breakfast.
Or you just can create your perfect man. The game lets you.
Amen. A-class man.
The bestest. The bestest of them all.
And that is Mr. Masagi!
Of course. Who else? Johnny is a goat.
You seen how he talks to girls and they just run away screaming the first times they see him?
Yeah, I saw this talk with the pillow. Yeah.
That was a very romantic pillow,
was-
okay? And the mayor was also
Okay.
very emotional.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, it was great. Okay, back to the game again. Where has he been all these years? How many countries has he been to, and for what? I don't interact much with our patrons unless they're checking out or call for assistance. If I lay low and dull my chores out of his eyesight...
Man. Thank you.
Man, he doesn't even have a name, he's just a man.
Man.
Damn. I nod and shuffle out the door. Checking the guest book reveals his name, Percival. So that's his name. Interesting.
Thank God we didn't have to read it like this fancy Percival, because we wouldn't guess that at all.
Percival. Oh, true. We had troubles with Thalia.
We didn't show it in the video, but yeah, we had troubles reading what's Thalia even.
The T was very fancy, okay?
I don't know if I even read grammar correctly the first time, not gonna lie.
Damn. There's no sign of him trying to use a pseudonym or anything. I don't know whether to curse my luck or hide in my room until he leaves. I was finally getting into a new rhythm. A comfortable rhythm. My own rhythm. But now? Grandma, how long did the last guest say he was staying for?
It's kind of interesting that we know something about Thalia. We don't even are sure what. We know that she wears a wig. So what are you?
I'm a man, I guess.
Man. Just like me. He said he wasn't sure, but most likely a week or so, depending on the weather and whatnot.
A week from hell.
Okay, that wasn't very nice of you. This will be the longest week of my life. But I've been through wars. Ooh, are you sick of me, or are you like,
damn.
okay, you go girl, I can survive this?
That's a tough question now. I'm thinking about it for real. Like, because I don't want to be too mean, but also
Like, there is definitely something
Thalia
on...
seems not to like him.
Yeah, there's something on your mind that just doesn't want that person to be around.
Let's get the second option, but I've been through wars.
Okay.
But I've been through wars. This is just another trial fate is throwing at me. I seem to be its favorite target.
Oh, that's so relatable.
Fate? Like the famous Fate series?
No. Strange fake.
Nah, Fate Zero. I'm going to get dinner started. The pot of stew comes to a simmer. The broth is on the thicker side, but still edible. I'll have to thin it out some after dinner to make sure we have enough tomorrow. I ring the dinner bell. It's much more effective than shouting anyway. Dinner is on the house, but not everyone takes us up on it. I try to not take it personally. Welcome, Miss Bennett.
Bennett!
But it's a miss, another woman.
KakiBro freaking hates women, apparently. Since
no,
when
wait.
is that the case?
Ooh, another woman. Sorry, my bad. Ooh, woman.
She!
Sheesh. I love my comments under the parted away when I'm trying to be respectful about these women. But they have very cool designs, okay?
Like, I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, is that appearing here in the dialogue? And then I'm like, oh no, she's actually speaking to me, wait.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Don't
I
worry
admit that the
about
designs of characters in the parted away, god damn! Dude,
Yeah.
it makes me wanna sing.
Especially the women, come on.
Yeah, like, Mom is awesome. I don't know who the hell would wear that outfit when it comes to breakfast and cooking at all.
Same.
But Miss Daisy, god damn!
Yeah, the English teacher was
Yeah, she's
so good.
sick!
Damn, man. Okay. Back to the game again. Women.
A stout woman! Let's go!
A stout woman enters with her daughters in tow. The older of the two, just old enough to not be considered a toddler anymore, but too young to be a teen, takes a seat promptly while her mother sets the baby in her lap. I serve them the first helpings of stew. Behind them come a group of commercial salesmen, all eagerly chatting. While they came in at separate times, they quickly bonded over shared experiences and clientele. The people you meet along the way can become a brighter highlight than the destination itself.
That's cute.
The dining room fills almost immediately as more guests pile in to get their serving. It looks like everyone is hungry tonight. We have just enough room for the entire inn to eat at once if they eat across our multiple sitting rooms. And of course, he walks in.
Yeah! Where am I? Yes!
I wonder who? Oh my god, we already call him Percy in short. Not Percival, but Percy.
I thought the name was weird. I didn't even remember him being Percival. God damn! Already I'm a Percy, thank you. Kind of sounds like a woman's name, not gonna lie.
That's quick. Not really. You know Percy Jackson?
Oh, I guess.
So yeah. Percy stumbles in, half unsure what the fuss is about. I suppose I did forget to mention what hours we serve food at. Girl, how dare you forget to tell him when we eat? Like, come on.
You didn't even say anything to him. Did you even say something to him?
She wants him to starve.
Poor Percy.
Yeah, like, have a good stay or something. That's the only thing she said, not when they eat.
No. You also said like ... exclamation point when you drop the basket.
Right. That's the only thing I said.
I feel like if you're hiding your voice, that's gonna be the point where you're gonna accidentally reveal it. Like, oh, you're gonna do it a bit lower voice or whatever.
But still, she shouldn't like let the man starve. Okay, he comes from somewhere. He was traveling. He's hungry. Okay.
He's hungry. And the dinner
You don't
is
do it.
and the food here is for free. So like, hey, he should know.
Yeah. So I finished at the we serve food at, right?
I pour him a bowl.
I did forget to mention. Yeah. I pour him a bowl, stirring the spoon in 3 times around and setting it on the counter.
Thank you.
My eyes stay towards the ground until he leaves. That's not very
Did
nice
you
of
just
you.
look at me until I ate my food?
No, she looked at the floor.
But like, how long was I there? Did I just take the bowl and I was like, oh, thank you, and then I go away, or thank you, and I eat, and you're just standing there?
And why would you stand there, eat right in front of Thalia?
I'm like, God.
Like, why would you stand right there and eat?
I'm just like, I mean, that's pretty good. Here comes the airplane.
And I still look at the floor. Just go away, man. Just go away.
Just go. What are you doing here? Why are you standing there eating for the past 30 minutes? I wanna
Just
do
go
stuff.
take a seat. Just go take a seat.
Did I leave the stove on?
Okay. He takes a seat in the far corner overlooking the street in front of the inn. It's a nice, well-lit seat with a good view but can only seat one person. He methodically dips his bread just a bit into the stew, eats it, sips a spoonful of stew, and repeats. A brief childhood memory flashes. Him sitting next to me explaining his extremely important eating routine and how every step had to be followed exactly for the best eating experience. Even as a child, I thought it was weird, but a bit funny. What will he do if he recognizes me? When he realizes I fled here? Will he tell Grandma I wasn't born a woman? Maybe go home and tell everyone how I look now?
What? Alright, so you were a man. That we know right now.
Yeah.
But how does Grandma not know?
Good question.
Did you just change genders and your parents... No.
And not tell Grandma.
Alright, so wouldn't your grandma know that she had one nephew? Or what it's called? And that nephew was a boy? How would she react to suddenly having like some random woman show up and, hey, I'm actually your granddaughter? Or is she just not grandma as in your like biological grandma, but more of like a old lady that you just respect and call her a grandma at this point?
Yeah, it might be something like that.
Yeah, it feels like that. Kind of like saying auntie or uncle in Asian countries.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's no waiting for me there. Anyway, I left everyone on such bad terms. Interesting. They understood we had to go our separate ways. So you can choose how bad was it when you left. Meanwhile, I left everyone on such bad terms is such a departed away. Everyone just hated me in the previous schools. I had to run away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how it feels.
Oh, there's no one waiting for me there anyway. Oh my god, that's so depressing.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the most depressing one. Yeah.
Yeah, if someone is angry with you, that's like fine. You don't want to go back, but this just means absolute indifference in everyone. Oh.
So we don't want to be too depressing, right?
Yeah, probably they understood we had to go our separate ways.
Yeah.
Let me save that. Yeah, I like this the most.
They understood we had to go our separate ways. My family weren't the most supportive in the world, but they understood that our time had come for me to leave. For good. There was no stopping that.
That's depressing.
Pretty sad, yeah. But if he were to go back home and tell everyone I'm here, looking like this, lowering myself to work in an inn...
Oh, so they don't even know!
Oh, lowering? That means we're rich or something?
Wait, lowering myself to work in an inn?
Damn.
Yo, so we got a lot of info in
like...
here. First, at home they don't know this. Second, we're from some like higher class. So that's why he might not recognize us. Not even because we're kind of similar to the person he knew, but because we are in a lower class and this looks like, I don't know what times.
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe 1800, 1900. So I would say that there is probably a big difference between someone from higher spheres and some common bloke.
This will be a long few days, but I'll make it.
I'm waiting for the music to change, if it will ever change.
For now, it's still the same music.
Yeah, it's just
it goes on.
It's just kind of chill in the background. I'm happy that it even works, to be honest.
Yeah, that's great when music works.
It's shocking the fact that playing games on my channel made me appreciate the fact that music is working in the background.
This one rage game was just the worst. I was sitting there and I wasn't happy about that. There was no music.
You know what's the worst part? In the second episode, I'm like, yeah, this was a pretty fun game to play. And then I edit that and I'm like, nah, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I was watching that.
I didn't actually enjoy that.
I wasn't enjoying it either. This game was bad.
You know it's bad when someone watching gets annoyed. Because there are games like some parts of Five Nights at Freddy's. I think Sister's Location, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. A lot of people playing it really don't like it. Say that it's the worst part of the series. But us, people that watch it, love it. That's the best part. Five Nights at Freddy's 4, that's the best one. So, if we see that, and then we look at Forest of Strays, and somehow I didn't enjoy playing it, and the viewers didn't enjoy watching it either. How? How does that even happen? I edit out the annoying bits, and it still apparently wasn't enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, because I was getting annoyed that you can't just like go back to main menu to get to the levels and it crashed your game. Why the hell that happened?
Yeah, that is... And the fact that you have to collect all the things. You have to go from one level to the other. So you will experience this on your way. That's guaranteed.
And they're stopping you. They're stopping you from like doing that. So you can collect everything.
It's insane.
And the music stopping wasn't very nice too.
Oh, but the music, it doesn't stop here though. Oh yeah! Imagine playing Neon White.
Such a goated game.
Playing Neon White for 5 minutes, music suddenly stops. Like that would make you suddenly go from this is the best game ever to I'm getting tilted because I know I spent 5 minutes in this level and I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Or you have a good attempt.
I didn't.
And you record it, but the music just stops, so you're like, fuck.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, that would be hell, damn. If the music, like, stopped.
And then you want to go back to the main menu and it crashes.
Oh, no. Okay.
Lock in.
I'm locking in. A day goes by in relative peace. I'm able to do my chores out of his eyesight. He must have been out of the inn for most of the day. Grandma doesn't ask, so I can only hope she didn't notice me acting strange.
I wonder if the guy is also from like higher spheres. Wait, why did we just change backgrounds?
What the hell? Yeah, what the heck was that?
But if he's from the higher spheres as well, like what is he doing here? Wouldn't he go to like some probably other mansion that his family own, or some inn that actually has like really high quality stuff? Because it feels random for him to just be here, unless he knows something.
I mean, he's there for the festival, right? But I don't know if he had to choose this inn.
Right, he's for a festival, but someone from higher spheres going to a random festival like that? That's also kind of strange.
Maybe he likes it.
Could be.
The day dwindles to a close and I find myself serving dinner once more. Tonight is chicken and dumplings. Again, a rather easy dish to make in large quantities to feed all of our current guests. Most show up to eat, including him.
Oh, now he knows the hours.
Wow. At least he learned that without us talking to him. That's still not very cool to not inform him about that.
Maybe he asked Grandma.
Maybe he did. Like, this weird girl doesn't talk to me. At which hours do we eat?
She looks familiar though. She kinda bad though.
Yeah, she's so mean to me. I don't know.
But he's like Gilgamesh. He's like, oh, she's mean to me. Hell yeah! Count me in.
and then he becomes a simp.
Fate, strange simp.
Another part incoming. How long has it been since we last talked? Definitely years ago, before he left home. We always knew he would be the first to leave, but it still took me by surprise when he actually did.
Ooh, he left to take care of our relative. He left to continue his studies. He left like a silent breeze.
I literally have no idea what to choose here.
So we can even choose his motivation here. That's cool. Alright, so let's think about this. Take care of our relative means that he's just a very caring guy who thinks about his loved ones. And his love is very deep. He left to continue his studies. His mind is mega. He left like a silent breeze. He's very mysterious. He likes to answer things with ...
Yeah, just like us to him.
That's true. We're like a silent breeze right now.
Yeah. I mean, he seems like the silent breeze and someone that would go for the studies, but I don't know if I can just like choose someone's character like that.
You go, girl. You can choose whatever.
Wow. Maybe he left to continue his studies. Let's go with this one.
Alright, he's a mega mind. Rozpoczynam nagrywanie. Teraz muszę to nie wywalaj tego, co właśnie nagrałem.
Wait.
Okej, wszystko wygląda w miarę
Dobra,
okej.
ja włączyłam Audacity.
Okej. Ja za to zobaczę, czy nie jestem za głośny. Nie chcę tego aktualizować w tym momencie akurat. Wiem, że to jest ważna aktualizacja, ale gadam w połowie nagrania. Aktualizacja mikrofonu doesn't sound too optimal.
Damn.
Może nie potrzebuję mojego mikrofonu.
No.
Wiesz co, poczekaj chwilę, ja muszę zmienić kabel, aktualizować Audacity. Windows ma new update. I guess I have to do it as well.
Trzeba to.
Might take me in 3 years.
Yeah, see you in 3 years then.
Bye bye. Okej, nie nagrywam niczego poza tym. That's good. Say when you're ready.
Ja coś jeszcze sprawdzę.
Aktualizuj jeszcze może OBS-a tak przy okazji, bo nigdy nie wiadomo, kiedy ci się przyda.
O Jezu, nie. Ja tutaj przyszłam z myślą, że nie muszę używać OBS.
God damn, I guess I will have to update that as well.
Dobra, jak jestem na Discordzie, nie włącza mi się nagrywanie, dobra.
Nie używaj OBS-a, nie, to był tylko żart.
Nie, to było
Okej.
To było
Audacity, dobra. To powiedz, kiedy nagrywasz, to ja klapnę w dłonie, żebym wiedział po prostu, kiedy się domyślić, kiedy to dodać.
Ale nie wiem, czy cię będzie słychać w takim razie.
Nie, na Audacity to tylko sama siebie masz słyszeć. Ja ciebie nagrywam na osobnej na osobnej ścieżce, więc w nagraniu po prostu chcę dopasować, kiedy ty coś tam mówisz.
Aha.
Bo nagrywasz swoją ścieżkę dźwięku, tak jak ja mam Audacity swoją.
No, dokładnie.
Okej, to powiedz, kiedy
Potem
nagrywasz.
ewentualnie ci to przytnę.
Nie musisz tam niczego robić.
Nagrywam, dawno.
Dobra, ile masz?
Znaczy już nagrywam.
Ile tam już czasu?
Znaczy mówię, ja ci to potem wytnę ewentualnie.
Dajesz
Mam
całe.
już minutę.
We get it raw here.
No.
Okej, dobra.
No.
Muszę się mentalnie przygotować. Będziemy gadać po angielsku.
To
Holy
jest straszne. To jest
Help!
straszne.
Help! That doesn't help me at all! Okay.
Can anyone hear me? Hello?
Hello?
Michael, don't leave me here!
Poprawię sobie kocyk na krześle, gadem. Nagranie, które przejdzie z godziny na 3 godziny. Dobra.
That's the fun.
Yes, that's the intro. That's the intro that the whole thing in Polish we're gonna include that in as well.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
That's required.
You all need to hear that.
God, it's so weird to speak
That's
in English
very
with you. What the hell? It's so weird. All right.
It's so weird, true.
Okay.
I hope I won't start speaking Polish in the middle.
Najwyżej. I will just add captions.
See?
All right.
Not that easy.
Goddamn, I want to start. 3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Hey.
The wooden door swings open, ringing the bell, perched above it, and I need to redo that. Sorry.
No, just start from the beginning.
It's so weird.
No, just when you up, just start from the beginning. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and then it started talking. It's so weird. I'm worried about the delay. It's so big.
It's really short.
It's big. Okay.
That's what she said.
The wooden door swings open. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. Interrupt me again.
I'm sorry.
Nie musisz się skupić teraz. You can't reach the
Clothesline.
Oh my god. You can't... Clothesline, yeah. You can't reach the clothesline well. Okay, wait. Wait a second. Grandma steps away. Off the work on something... Off the work. Why is it so weirdly written?
Yeah, that's off to work on something else.
Yeah, it should be off to work, not off the work.
All right, let's
Grandma steps away. Yeah. I don't want to rest. Not while there's still daylight. Not while I'm still indebted to her for taking me in. Okay.
Indebted, maybe?
Huh?
Indebted made me.
You say?
I don't know.
Indebted?
I still don't know. It's
Indebted.
like, yeah, indebted, I think. Because it's written debt.
Ew, that's such a weird word.
Yeah. It's like, not
Right,
debt, but debt.
Yeah, right. So I'm reading it wrong, sorry.
Get wrecked!
But it's so stupid.
I mean, you say stupid here. I have to read rendezvous and entourage. Like, what the are those words, boy?
You shut up. You made me read extraterrestrial and you couldn't read it yourself.
Extraterrestrial life forms. Oh my god, that was so funny. I forgot about Hannah.
I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you for that.
Oh my god, the bonus for this episode is gonna be so fire.
Yeah, because I listened to the previous actually fine slides and I made a extra thing saying, yeah, I had to listen to your video when you couldn't read extraterrestrial and I had to read it perfectly.
Oh yeah. I look at the dialogue, I'm like,
so
I don't wanna bother with that. KakiBro is doing this.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, she will do it. I don't need to read it right.
Yeah.
She's fine with that.
Wait, I just realized something. KakiBro is doing this. I don't need this well. Anyway.
Okay, so I don't even have to read it. She will read it for the next time.
God, it's gonna be so freaking weird to watch this, and we suddenly sound completely differently because I had to cut out 3 minutes of footage.
Yeah. But hey, you're gonna have awesome content for the bonus.
That's true.
Okay, I need to calm down now. I don't want to rest. Not while there's still daylight. Not while I'm still indebted, you say.
Yeah, well, I'm not still indebted.
Indebted. Like that.
Yeah, something like that.
It's such a weird word. He hands me an apron that fell from my basket, probably when I was pulling something else to hang on the clothesline. As soon as he does, I think there should be a comma here.
As soon as he does. Yeah,
As soon as he does, and a comma.
Yeah.
Weird. As soon as he does, he runs back to his newfound friend. I'm so bad at reading, man.
I'm professional at being bad at reading, actually.
Gets me. Awesome. Miss.
Oh my god, someone called you a miss. Kia.
Yeah. Wow, so kawaii.
This just reminds me of Long Live the Queen, because I just reminded myself of the dialogue between after learning something you had to read all the text, walls of text, and this just reminds me of that.
Oh. Yeah, it's like the same thing, yeah. So bad.
Whoa, watch your profanity!
I'm gonna stop swearing. Sorry. My bad. Every day here at Grandma Annie's Inn. Oh my god, I can't read, really. Every day here at Grandma Annie's Inn. Stop interrupting me.
I never said anything like 3 seconds ago. I'm being punished for sins from my past, what the hell?
But it's gonna be hard to read again. Annie's Inn. I know I'm gonna have trouble with that.
Annie, are you okay?
God.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Okay. Shut up! A tiny part of me was worried the monotony of it all would wear me down. But it's become more like a comfortable. I have trouble with that word. Comfortable.
Yeah, it's like...
I have trouble with that word too.
I don't know, how do you read it? Comfortable. Comfortable, I guess.
Comfortable.
I wonder if it's just a different way of reading for British and American. That one, you didn't hear that. That one says comfortable and the other say comfortable. I don't know. Let's redo that.
No clue. I literally know that I am a mix between.
I mean, amen. That's true. Especially with how our words look like more British, with us reading A as a letter.
Yeah, school screwed up teaching us that because there's a mix between American and British.
And then you're
English now.
Okay, this fall. No, it is autumn actually. And it's what? I didn't even realize there's a difference.
What? What the hell are chips? What the bloody hell are chips?
Me chippies. Right, chips is either fries or, normal chips.
Or the actual chips, yeah. But no, British have this word for fries. And you can use both, but one is American and one is British. It doesn't make sense.
Who the hell eats those things with fish, brother?
Imagine saying to an American that you eat chips and fish. Yeah.
And they're thinking, he means, of course, the British way. And you're like, no, I meant the American way. Actual chips.
Now that I think about it, does anyone actually use the word trousers for pants? I never heard that.
I think the only way I hear it is in games when instead of pants you just have to have a oldish way of describing an item. So it's trousers of something gauntlets instead of gloves.
Yeah, something like that. But other than that, no one used that word.
Me trousers.
Me trousers.
Going back to the game.
Okay, yeah. To the game. But it's become more like a comfortable. I don't know how to read that anymore.
You go, girl.
Comfortable?
Yeah, comfortable now.
Okay,
you can
I'm
even say
try
it like that.
Comfortable.
Comfortable. Hey.
Okay. I'm gonna say it comfortable. Just so we clear. I'm expected to do chores and other tasks. Nothing more, nothing less. Do you want me to redo now? Okay.
No. No rest for the wicked, as Thalia said.
Okay.
Thalia? Thalia?
All right.
How do you read that?
Good question. Are we agreeing on Thalia or Thalia?
I think Thalia, because it's kind of like Thailand, I guess.
Yeah, I also
But some people say Thailand, so... Goddamn, I don't know.
Oh,
That
cool.
sounds kinda...
Damn, okay.
Sounds kinda wicked.
Damn, okay. Sure, if you want to read violent, like... Sure. Be my guest. Violent. Thank you for staying with us. Oh my god. Such a easy sentence, and I have trouble with it.
And I just have to stand here, not peep a word, and just be like, okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. Don't say anything. Don't. Like just eye shows.
Oh, let's wait until
The eye show speed will just give you. I'm not saying anything.
Also, I see you're not trying to laugh, so stop being disrespectful. Let's wait until you get lads and you screw up. Let's see what happens.
I'm waiting for that. I want that to happen.
But we talk too much. Thank you for staying with us. Have some... Oh my god, see? I can't read it. That's why it takes me so long to record.
Practice makes perfect.
You're still laughing at me.
No, I'm not. No.
You're still laughing at me.
Me, never. But this just reminds me of my early days of recording, because right now I can just, even if I cannot read, because whatever, I still kind of am consistent at it. So at least I'm happy about that. The words, I'm saying them correctly, but because you never speak in English, ty po prostu gadasz po polsku, it's a bit harder.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Like, I don't speak English every day to myself. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know it's weird, shut up. Because the silence is killing me.
The silence is killing me. So am I supposed to be silent or not? What the hell?
I mean, you could at least react to me, speaking to myself.
You go, girl!
Just laugh a little.
You can at least react to me speaking to myself.
Encouraging the voices in my head.
There are voices in your head. You go, girl. You have a chance. Yeah. Yeah, you go.
Yeah, listen to them. Yeah. Yeah. Go listen to them.
Are they voices of Laura? Oh no. You go, girl.
No, Laura is not welcome to know.
God, I'm so proud of those lines, though.
To the game. Yeah, this Laura lines.
God damn,
awesome.
that was cinema.
Yeah, total cinema. Absolute cinema, man. Loved it. Okay, to the game.
And you are set free.